Hey guys, what is up? And we're back with a brand new video. Today we're hitting you with a new banger. And in this banger, this video is gonna get really real, because in this video we're gonna be talking about more of my story time, because it involves me. Like, it was a huge accident emergency that happened to myself.
But that also involves me.
It involves him because he was the criminal behind all of this. So Joshua, if you'll like to explain what happened to me when I was only 3 years of age and we decided to take a nice vacation to the Bahamas, to Mexico. What happened?
Do you want me to explain?
Yeah, let's restart this video because that was just awkward.
Hey guys, what's up? We're back with a new video.
And you probably don't know who we are, so this is who we are.
We just wanted to make a quick little video, a little story time on something that happened a couple of years back.
Okay, could you be quiet? Because like there's more like of my story time, so like you don't even have to be in this video. Like, can you please get the hell out of this video? Because it's like more of my story time.
But I am involved.
That's not
in a bad way. Oh. Now, let me shut that down actually.
Okay guys, so however, we are going to be telling you guys a story again. Yep. And I know you guys are like, probably like, why tell us a story? I don't know, I just feel like story times are great just to listen to, even though if you don't know the person, because you get to know more.
Especially with the, wait, hold on. As Chelsea said, this is more of her story.
This is more of my
because it's something that happened with her.
But Joshua was like the criminal behind this, how I said, if you didn't cut that. I cracked my head open when I was only 3 years old.
Okay, so she cracked her head open.
I cracked my head open. Like it was open.
Blood everywhere. Ah.
I was in the floor. Okay. We're getting out of topic.
Okay, so
have to do this.
Yeah, start with the story.
And I'm not even kidding. I need to like leave like now.
Go. Yeah,
okay,
go.
So I was only 3 years old when I cracked my head. Why am I holding 3 threes? I mean 2.
Can you just go?
Yeah, I could. Okay, so when I was 3 years old, I cracked my head open. This big event in my life happened when I was traveling around the world. I was currently in Mexico, and Joshua decided to crack my head open on this trip. I was only 3 years old. Joshua was 4 years old. We're only 1 year apart. And okay, so what happened was that we were chilling, right? It was a beautiful day. So our family, they were like, hey, why not go to the park? Yeah, why not do that, you know? All fun and safe and cool games for the kids, right? Who doesn't, what kid like is gonna crack their head open when they go to the park?
Yeah, because that's not possible, right?
That's not possible because there's cushion on the floor.
Well?
And the slides are totally safe. They're made out of plastic, not out of iron or metal or whatever the heck that was. So, okay. That's going to take over, please.
You literally just asked me to not say it, so you could say it.
Okay.
Just say it.
So, me and Joshua were in the park.
Just don't keep on saying...
Yes, okay. I'm not going to keep on saying whatever you
Don't spoil it. That's what I mean. Like, take it along and then go with the banger. Like, what happened?
I'm bad at this. Okay, so what happened? Oh, I can't say what happened yet.
No.
Okay, so we're playing in a park, right? What do you guys do at the park? Like, use the swings, run around, play tag, slide down the slides, the totally safe slides that they have at the parks. Well, guess what? Me and Joshua were doing all that fun stuff. But what happened was that I remembered there was a dog. So I can't say it was Josh. Well, I could say that. Let's say that. Let's say that. Okay, let's say that because it pretty much was. Let me get closer to this. It's getting real. Okay, so there was a slide, and this slide wasn't an ordinary slide. It was not a plastic slide that we have here.
No, but tell the story before that. What happened? Why
we were running around?
Yeah, and away
we
from.
were. Okay, so there was a second criminal behind all of this, but okay, so there was a dog, a big dog. I think it was a pit bull. My mom has always taught us to stay away from pit bulls, and the reason why is because like pit bulls eat kids and they're like bad dogs.
Yep.
And okay, my mom has always taught us that. So as growing up as kids, we always had that like
fear.
Big dogs, like like stay away from me.
Yeah.
So this dog was chasing us all over the park. Me and Joshua were playing tag with the dog, I guess, probably.
Not really. We were just playing tag.
He was just following us. Okay.
The dog started following us.
Okay, so we decided. So I decided because I was in front, because I was in front. Joshua was just following me.
Yeah.
So I was in front.
I was trying to protect her from the dog. That's why. That's why I was behind.
Stop trying to be the nice guy of this story. Okay, so I was running. You know how people run. So I was running, and I was just running, having the time of my life. I was like, okay, this dog is following us. I was kind of scared, but I kind of wasn't. I was kind of having fun. So okay, we run to the slide, because that was the only way, right? So Joshua, this kid, I don't know, he got too scared. I don't know what happened to him, but he decided to push me down the slide. And it was not like a push. It was like a push. Like I flew out. And this, like, I fell so, like, crooked. And then the slide, like, keep that in mind, it was not plastic. It was metal. It was literally so hard. Like, the corner of it was, like,
sharp.
Pointy.
Yeah, and sharp.
And sharp. So that's why when, like, he threw me off the slide, he literally threw me off the slide. Like, he pushed me so hard.
Actually, Superman out of there.
I did that. And I remember I just, POM! My head exploded. That's all I can remember. That's all I will remember. After that, I just remember my uncle running towards me. Joshua just staring at me. I don't know what he did. Like, he was just staring at me like I didn't do it.
I was scared that you were gonna die.
Well, like, what's happening? Like, it's not my fault. So my mom, like, started to scream. I heard her screaming, right? Like, oh, like, what happened to my child? And then, so, like, my uncle runs towards me and he picks me up. He carries me and I'm over here like bleeding like droplets and it's just all dropping to the floor, and he has me in his hands and he's just like running to the hospital. And after that I don't remember anything. I just remember that they put a patch in the back of my head. I probably still have it.
No, it falls off after a while.
I kind of still feel it. Okay, but it's gone. It's obviously gone. I was just kidding. I know my stuff. So, the head thing kind of affected me in a way. In a way that, you know what? No, it did not affect me. Definitely not. Okay, so, however, that happened, and that was it. Like, that's what we wanted to tell you guys. Joshua. So I told the story, so let's see your point of view.
Yeah, that's what
I remember because I did crack my head. Like, that was the accident. So, like, I don't know if I remember the things right.
Exactly.
Like, I just saw a blur after that.
And stuff.
Probably. So Joshua, continue, please.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
What were your feelings?
Back from the beginning. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back from the beginning. Wait, because I remember in more detail what happened.
Okay, Joshua,
okay,
go ahead.
So we were running around. This dog came up to and started following us. We decided to go run to the slide. We were like, it's safe there, right? It can't get us there.
Yeah, it's high enough.
So we went. Chelsea was in front of me. I was in the back of her. But I was just trying, to like make make sure the dog wouldn't get her, so I was behind her trying to protect her. But when it was time, I think the dog actually went up like the little stairs that they had to go up to the slide. So it was actually able to go up. So that's when I freaked out because I was gonna get me, and I was like, Chelsea, go, right? So I pushed her.
Chelsea, go!
And so I pushed her because I was scared that it was gonna get me, and I wanted her also to be safe. So by throwing her, I caused a bigger accident, which was that her head.
Actually,
this is what happened when she flew. When she flew out of the slide, she slammed down. I remember she slammed down right into that spike, like on the corner of the slide, and she hit her head right there. And then the first thing I remember was like oh my god, like I killed her, right? Like I thought I had killed her. Right? I was like what am I gonna do? So then I go down, I run down, and I see that she was like awake still,
what was I doing?
but she started crying.
Like what happened? Oh!
She was awake, but she started crying right away.
Yeah,
and she started getting her
doing?
head.
Like,
I think you tried getting her head, and that's when I saw that you were bleeding.
Oh, holy!
And I was like, oh, she's bleeding, right? So I don't remember quite exactly how it happened, but it's one of those two things because I don't remember quite exactly. I guess I was just kind of like freaking out. I went into panic mode. So
you were just like not moving.
No, I actually ran.
Oh, you did?
I remember running and running
away from the
crime. and seeing my uncle who was there. I called them over. I was like oh, they're like, and my mom was there. They were all sitting in a table, and I was like mom, like Chelsea's bleeding, like she hit her head and she's bleeding, right? So then we all ran over there. Everyone that was there, and my uncle, since he was like the oldest guy, like the strongest head, he carried her. And she just he just tells her to like hold on to her head, and we put, I think it was her sweater that she had on, we put her like right here. I think.
See, I don't remember.
Yeah, I think we put something on so it will stop the bleeding. That's all I remember. I don't remember what. I actually think it was so I don't know, something. We got something. I think he took off his sweater. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And he just put her right there, and then he was like holding her head like that, and he carried her, right? He carried her all the way through. And I just remember as they were going, there was like droplets of blood like leading there. It was like a whole trail. What I do remember is that also that we stopped because this is funny. As we were going, all the little droplets were there, and we stopped to get an ice cream.
What? Wait, what?
Yes, we stopped.
Was I not important enough?
No, I don't know why, but they decided, I guess, to calm you down because because we were trying to figure out, I guess, where the hospital was or something, or the ER was. So we decided to just stop. We stopped at this little like stand that they had, and I don't remember what we got, but it was some sort of lollipop. I don't know if it was ice cream.
My family decides to stop at an ice cream shop.
Or a lollipop. I don't know what it was. It was some candy. It was a candy.
I remember having a lollipop.
Yeah, so it was candy. It was some sort of candy, and so we go straight to the ER. It wasn't that far from there, so we made it in time and everything, and she was fine, obviously. But yeah, then I just remember that they said they were gonna put a patch, and I remember being super scared because I was like, well, I literally could have just killed her. What if I just killed her? I didn't know what was going on, so I was scared.
What was going through your head?
I was just like, that's what I was thinking, like, did I kill her? Like, I hope everything's okay. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, what's going on? So I was just freaking out, right? And I was outside of the waiting room because I couldn't be in there, right? They were like doing that and seeing like everything. And then my mom came out and she told me that, they had put like a patch on her and everything, that she was gonna be fine.
Wait, did my parents even know that it was your fault?
Yeah. I don't know.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
Like, are you saying that?
I'm not sure. Do they? So
that was it.
Overall, that's...
I cracked my head open when I was 3 and it was Josh's fault. Period. Bye-bye.
Alright, I guess that's it. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Like it if you guys like this video.
Subscribe if you guys like this video and want to watch more of us if you want. I mean, you don't really have to, but if you want.
And turn on the post notifications.
Because we post every Tuesday and Thursdays.
Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching.
I said that now we have to do that.
We do that already.
We do that.
So,
we do that,
we're basically saying it, Burley, like, I think this is our first video saying
This is our first.
it?
Yeah, it is our first.
This is our first video saying it, but we've been doing it, so I mean, you know,
Like
it's gonna
for a week?
continue.
No, we get out of here, Chelsea.
We've been doing it for like 2 months now. So okay, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all on the next one. Peace out.